Hi, I'm Angela and I'm the health educator here.
Hi Angela, I'm Linda. Really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Can I offer you a glass of water or a granola bar?
No thanks, I just have water.
Great. So is this your first experience with counseling? Can you tell me a little bit more about coming in and speaking to a health educator in the past?
So I haven't specifically spoken to a health educator, but I have talked to someone about weight loss.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, so I have been trying to lose weight for a particular event, and I've been on a restrictive diet, and so on that diet I've had a counselor that I've spoken with who's helped me. She's more like an advisor or a guidance counselor.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just tell you a little bit about what we're going to do here. And so, you know, in our session, we're going to talk about your goals and some options for ways to meet them and come up with a plan, and we'll do that together. Does that sound good?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. And so in our session, what I'm going to do as a health educator is talk with you, ask you questions, find out a little bit more about your lifestyle, some options that might work for you, and we'll develop a plan together. And then what I'll ask you to do is to be honest. Let me know if something sounds good or isn't going to work for you. Give me some feedback and be honest about if this is working, and then we'll try and tailor it to meet your needs. How does that sound?
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Okay, good. So you mentioned that you're coming in because you'd like to lose weight.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So my daughter's getting married in 2 months, and I've been trying to lose the same 20 pounds for about 6 months, and I just haven't been successful.
Okay. So what have you tried to lose weight? What things have you tried doing?
So I went on a diet, and it's a 1,000 calories a day diet. It's pretty restrictive, and I thought that I could do it, but then my hair was falling out, and so of course I don't want to have thin hair for the wedding. And so, but when I would go off this restrictive diet, because it's only for like 4 weeks at a time, then I put the weight back on.
So when you stop dieting, you're regaining this weight?
Yes.
Okay. And is this just a diet plan? Do you have any exercise as part of your daily routine?
Very little. So I work at least 8 hours a day, full-time job, and when I come home, I take my little dog for a walk, and then I come home and have dinner.
Okay. And what does dinner look like for you?
Well, my husband is the cook because he's retired on disability, and he likes to cook, and so he's a good cook, but dinner tends to be a little heavier on fried foods and cream sauces than I would make if I were cooking, but I don't really cook.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Your cooking. Do you?
I don't. I don't.
You don't want, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I know. I appreciate that my husband does the cooking because he's home to do it, and it's very tasty. But he'll make things like fried chicken. Whereas I would be happy with a grilled.
Okay.
And sweet potato fries and creamed vegetables. That's the kind of thing he likes.
Okay. And I'm hearing that you would be happy with some healthier options, but you're not really interested in doing the cooking.
No, and my doctor would be happier if I had healthier options because I do have high cholesterol.
Oh, okay. So is one of your goals to also address your cholesterol?
It is, because I'm on medication for it, and I don't like doing that.
So you don't like being on the medication?
Correct. I'd rather address the high cholesterol through a lifestyle change, through a better diet.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can come up with a plan to help you address that. So it sounds like there's a couple of things going on, and stop me if any time I'm not characterizing this accurately. But it sounds like you're not really fond of exercising.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay. And that also there are some dietary changes in your house that need to be made because you're not eating in a very healthy way.
That is absolutely correct.
Okay. So one of the things you mentioned is that your husband does all the cooking, and they're not very healthy foods. Have you talked with him before about maybe making some changes to some more healthy meals?
Very little. I'm reluctant to hurt his feelings. But he needs to lose at least 20 pounds too.
Okay. All right. Well, so where I would start is to have a conversation about maybe incorporating some healthier meals into your routine. Does he do the grocery shopping? Do you go together?
He doesn't like to do the grocery shopping. He'll do it. And I don't mind grocery shopping. I actually enjoy it. It's relaxing for me.
Okay. Well, since you enjoy grocery shopping, maybe you could work together with him to come up with some healthy meals in advance, and then you could go and actually do the shopping and purchase the foods that would be a good choice for you. Does that sound like something you guys could do?
It does. If we did it together, I think that would be good. His feelings wouldn't be hurt then.
Okay. And does he have sort of some favorite meals to cook, something that both of you enjoy?
Well, like I said, fried chicken. He really likes that.
Okay. So do you think he would be open to maybe doing some healthy versions of the meals that you both enjoy together? So maybe instead of having fried chicken, doing a baked chicken that has a similar taste to it or seasonings.
If he knew how to do it.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to cook like that, so I'd have to help him.
Okay, well, we can provide you with a handout on some healthy meal options.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you have actual recipes?
We have
okay.
recipes here at the center
Okay, that's great.
that you guys you can incorporate.
Okay.
And then I can point you to some other magazines, books that you can get at the library that have some healthy recipes in them.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so I think that's one good part of the plan. I think that the next thing that we need to talk about is maybe incorporating some exercise. And
My favorite thing. Exercise.
Yeah, and I've had myself very good results with just incorporating some moderate exercise within daily recommendations. And it's made a very positive impact for me. So I think that it's something that could work for you. So you mentioned before that you like to go on a walk with your dog.
Yes.
How often do you do that?
I try to do it at least 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are those long walks or?
No, not really. Just around the block once or twice.
Okay. So do you think that maybe it would work for you to increase your time on these walks, to go for a little bit longer of a walk?
I could do that since I'm not cooking dinner.
Right. That's a good option. Because I think 4 times a week that's great. You seem to have a routine already around that. Really what we want to focus on is increasing the amount of time then that you're exercising.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Okay, great. So then it sounds like our plan is for you to work with your husband to develop some healthy meal plans. Then you can do the grocery shopping so he's not tempted to throw in anything that really isn't within your plan. And then he can cook the healthier meals, and you can exercise for 4 times a week for a longer period of time, at least half an hour or more.
I was going to say how long.
Yeah, well, half an hour of walking, and then maybe try to gradually build up to an hour. But we can check back in about that at your next session.
Well, that'd be great. So when is my next session?
Let's check in a month and see how you're doing.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.